What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some more Watcher of Realms, and today we've got some stuff to do. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to fuse up Livian, because it's time for that to happen. We'll talk more about her when we're doing that. Then we're going to jump into the campaign and say goodbye to normal mode for now. We're going to jump back over to hard, because I want the better loot, and I need to unlock 212. I need to get this done. It's going to unlock the artifact material raid for us. That'll be great. We can get some artifacts for our dudes, and that'll be nice. Plus, not to mention, a little legendary extract down there once we get there. So we'll probably run up to stage 6 today, do the gold raid. That kind of splits the chapter in half. Get that done, and then we're going to go back and try to chase our storyline down. So a lot of these that we got accomplished were just things we already had done. Have like certain leveled healers and stuff like that. Already had all that stuff finished. But we've only got a few nodes left here before we can unlock 3 times auto fight, and I cannot wait to have 3 times auto fight. So we're going to try to get that done after the rest of it. So, with that said, it's time to jump into the old Livian area. You'll notice I have not summoned during this event, and there's a reason for that. I'm not going to. Straight up. But anyways, the reason I'm not going to summon on this account is because while the legendary heroes that you get in this event are pretty good, the epic heroes in this event are absolute trash. So she's not a very good hero at all. I've already got a couple copies, I think, on this account even. Not a great hero. And these 3 here are just like, they're pretty terrible. I'll be honest with you. She's probably the best of the 3, but it's not really like a big contest because they're all pretty bad. They're not great heroes. So I don't want to waste a bunch of my summons when I have an increased chance to pull really bad epics that I don't actually want. So hopefully next week, the summoning event comes in next weekend. If it's closer to Halloween, maybe I'll get really lucky. There'll be like Navros copies or like Deimos. Oh, if Deimos showed up next weekend, I would crap my panties with joy. But we'll see that next week. For now, I mean, I guess I could pop my ancient summons because whatever. I'm not gonna, but I could. The more important thing is old Livian. Probably old. She's an elf. Elves are normally old, I think. Maybe. Anyways, very good healer. Very good tank. Probably, I would say, one of the best epic tanks in the game. Olag's probably a little bit better for pure tanking, but she has some other stuff in her kit that's really nice. So first thing, this is probably what I like about her the most, is every time she attacks 3 times, she's going to stun like 3 or 4 people in front of her, which is nice. It also heals her, which is also nice. So she kind of takes care of her own sustain a little bit. She can kind of hold a line by herself before you get a healer out. But that stun is enormous. Not only is it useful in like every mode that you're tanking, but it's also useful in the first or the second guild boss. So you need stuns and freezes and stuff in the second guild boss to keep his damage down. She kind of does that. So if you build her with like a lot of HP and attack speed, she gets that stun out really, really often. So that's good. I mean, like an amazing just basic attack for her. Her ult is also really nice, though. It's going to make her take way less physical damage, and it's permanent. So as soon as she pops it, it's on forever. She never has to pop it again. So that's good. It makes her shield bounce restore more of her health, which is awesome. So she's taking less damage and healing for more damage. Pretty freaking sick. And then, this isn't that great of a deal for the part up here. When she has her ult activated, her shield goes around and hits for like 15% AoE damage around her every second. Not a big deal, but the shield bounce can bounce another time, and that's nice. That means another enemy getting stunned, and that's just great news. Her awakens also are going to boost that shield bounce up, so again, more shield bounces means more stunned enemies. She can hold a lot of people off for a good amount of time, because as they're coming out of their stun, she's already attacked a couple times, boom, they're stunned again. Really, really good. The third awaken, her shield bounce is going to heal her a little bit more. That's not a bad thing at all. And then all damage reductions, not a bad deal either. But then the last awaken actually just gives her an initial rage of 700, which is what it costs to pop her ultimate ability. So essentially, as soon as you place her down, she pops her ult and she's ready to go. Really, really nice tank, and I'm really happy to get her out of here. So we're going to have to say goodbye to Rex, but I'm not too worried about saying goodbye to Rex because, you know, he's not bad. You know, but he's not that great either. He has gear on him? Oh, balls. Let's go take all the gear off little green gobbo, man. Where are you at? You? Why do you even have gear on you? It's a good question. Now you do not. Now we're really ready. There we go, there we go, there we go, and... Are you kidding me right now? He doesn't have... Oh, he does have gear on him, too. Probably should have figured that out. When the little green gobbo man had gear on him. Here we go. Let's get you naked. And now for serious. Now we're for realsies. We're summoning you out, okay? We got you a couple of times, but now it's actually happening. And bam. Are you kidding me right now? Does he? Oh my gosh, he has an artifact on. What do you want to freaking bet? Holy crap. He does. Okay. Now for realsies. For serious this time. I'm getting Livian. All right, it's happening. You can try to stop me all you want, game. There we freaking go. Okay. That was a lot more work than it should have been. Ooh, close your eyes, people. Especially young people. It's okay, she has clothes on now. You can look again. Nice little short video. There we go. Boop. Livian, got her. Awesome tank, ready to get her upgraded. Can I fuse out another one? No. Why is that? Oh, okay, it was like still lit up. Yeah, so if you're going to fuse heroes early on, I definitely recommend Navras and Livian first. You can go Theowen, pretty good marksman, has some AoE damage. I would probably avoid Komodo and Lightlock unless you just don't have a healer, because you get plenty of fighters. You get Ain and Wrath for free within the first 2 weeks of playing. So Komodo, while not bad, isn't really that much better than them. Whereas an AoE mage, very important for tons of content, really good tank, also good. Nice marksman, honorable mention there. Lightlock's not a bad healer, it's just there's so many better healers out there that I can't really justify going and awaken him a bunch. But there we go. Boom. Livian ready. Let's go ahead and get her upgraded because she's in here somewheres. There you are. Should have plenty of the blue juice to get you all the way up to 40 out of 40. I can even star you up, can't I? I can. Boop, 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 boop. I said boop. There we go. Go ahead and take her a 5-star, I guess. Might as well. There we go. Get those stats looking pretty good. I do already have a gear plan, but I wonder if Quick Equip will give her the same stuff I'm going to put on her anyway. I'm going to guess no, it didn't. What are you? Attack speed. I can see why you would put that on there. But I do have a plan saved up for a tank, so this is actually missing a couple of those pieces. Put those on her. And as you can see, she loses attack speed and rage regen. I'm not worried about that. It gives her a buttload more health and a nice amount of defense. So we're going to go ahead and pop that on her, because why not? And then, I mean, we might as well... Wait. Before we do that, let's max you out, just to make sure we got you at 60 out of 60, because that's an important thing for us. All right, and now, with what we have left over, we can also get you up to 50 out of 50, so that's fantastic. Bam! Looking good, and now we get to promote her up. I don't think I can take her to 5, I cannot, but I can get her up to 4, so we might as well go ahead and do that, because, you know, it's just raw stats. And I don't think she has a talent, actually, which is kind of weird, but it does unlock her passive, which is important, obviously. Boop. Go ahead and skip that. Don't need to see it every single time. Maybe just the first time. And maybe not even just the first time. But here we go. She'll be probably sitting around 30,000 health now, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Not base stats, but once she's geared up, which she is geared up, so. Now, there we go. Up to 4 skis. Looking good, looking good. Haven't upgraded her skills. Probably not going to for now. I mean, yeah, the extra physical damage reduction is good, but not my most pressing concern. Ooh, 35,000 health. Almost 4,000 defense. Much better than freaking Rex. Rex was not doing anywhere near those kind of stats. He was also a 4-star, though, so I can't be too hard on him. But with those done, time to jump in, knock out some campaign in the hard mode. Just kidding. In the hard mode. Gonna push up to the gold node here. Then jump out, and hopefully we can do the storyline quest. They look like they might get a little bit tough, but we'll see. 6 heroes shouldn't be a problem. We've got 5, and we're going to put you in there for 6. Plus, she gets buffed by Ain, so that's even nicer. Why do we not have you in here as the real Voltus? It's cute you think you're still part of the team, but you're not. Okay, so hopefully we're okay here. We don't have tons of like anti-air damage or anything, but I don't think we need it early on. I could probably just set you up here to just deal with this, and it won't be an issue, and I can set you down here to just deal with that. And then we'll throw whoever else we want to whenever we want to. I'm not going to put Livian down right now because I don't feel like we're going to need her. These guys are kind of just going to one-shot people, most likely, and so there's really not a great reason to have a tank. I mean, I could throw her behind him, but not really a great reason to do that. Pop you up here. There we go. So this shouldn't be too... Oh, really? You're going to stop and wait just outside of my attack range? Genius. But shouldn't be too bad. We will be getting to content where having like a good tank is absolutely necessary. We're definitely going to need some heals right now. If I would have known, which I should have known, they were going to pop out these little explodey green bugs on me, I probably would have put Idril up here to go ahead and just snipe them out. But it is what it is. It's not going to be too big. Oh, wow. She's going to snipe them out anyway before they get to Wrath. But I'm not sure if this early on they're a big threat, but once they poison your dudes, they stack like poisons on you. It can do some serious damage. Oh, goodness. Take them down, Navras. For now, I think we're probably okay. Vortex should be able to out-heal pretty much any damage we're taking, and if not, I can always drop a second unit and throw 2 healers in. Don't think I'll need to, but you never know. Pop her ult, take out these bugs maybe. Of course not, you just keep attacking the soldiers. That makes perfect sense. Don't attack the explodey bugs. Whatever. Okay, so I guess they didn't poison, they just exploded. They still almost took her down, though. She was getting close to dead. We do need to upgrade her. She's kind of... I mean, she's definitely our best marksman. She's our only upgraded purple marksman. So we probably should put a little more care into Idril, because she is a good hero. But I've been really focused on getting my Navras up, because without him, Gear Raid 1 just isn't really doable. And now when I got Wrath, I mean, I had to upgrade Wrath. He's cool. So she's probably next on the build list, unless I get like a crazy other marksman, but I don't think I'll get anything better than her, probably. So we're going to go ahead, pop him down, probably. How do we want to do this? We'll just do it like this. That way he'll attack both lanes. And then we'll probably throw her up here. She'd probably die if I put her there, because those bugs are going to come out and explode on her. We'll put her... they're still going to explode on you. Aha! Genius. We'll shoot them when they're up there. I am a smart boy. So we shouldn't need an extra set of hands down here for a little bit. I will probably just throw... Oh, here's a good place for you. Boop. You can stun people, and then he can beat them. And then we'll put Navras here. And then we'll probably end up... I don't think anything's going to attack her. Could be wrong on that, but I'll throw my healers over here in case I need them. Do have a... Oh, never mind. Something might attack her. Attacking her right in the butt. We'll just throw him here to cover all of those. I don't think Livian's gonna... Well, I say I don't think Livian's gonna have a problem, but man, look at the damage Livian's taking right now. She's getting absolutely rinsed by that poison. Is that gonna just kill her in one go? No. Whew! Came close, though. That was a little sketchy. Maybe I should have, you know, take that guy out real quick this time. Maybe I should have had my Vortex covering her for heals. Either way, we shouldn't be in like too much trouble. She does die. We have aim to throw in there. I'm not too worried about it. That, as you can see, that poison doesn't play games. She just took absolute buttloads of damage. Got 6 more enemies coming in. I could probably just defend her if another dude comes out here, and I don't want her to die, but not too worried about it. Half of them are going to get smoked up by Wrath here. Boop. 52,000 damage. What a freak. Bink. Yeah, get stunned, nerd. And then get murdered. So there we go. Not too bad. So far, he's going pretty easy. I didn't figure we'd be in like any real difficulty quite yet. But I don't know. Hard mode might step up its difficulty very quickly. It's been a long time since I've done like the early stages of hard. But it's only 64,000 power. And even with just 6 heroes, we are well beyond that. And we're just going to leave it like it is. Like, we may end up needing an extra healer at some time, but if we do, then we'll cross that bridge when we get there. We have 2 things to defend here. How do I want to run it? So we have an explodey bro up top. How do I want to do it with explodey bros? Probably just going to put you like this. You can take care of those before they get down here. Then we ain't got to worry about them, and that'll be nice. Wrath. We only got 1 node here, so Wrath will be covering this. Gonna have to pop a healer right here to keep everyone topped off, because that poison does get very nasty. It must be percentage based on their health, because it's only ticking her for 800, and it ticked Livian for like, you know, 3,000, which is a freaking lot of damage. And then with that done, we'll probably just pop him here. I don't think we're gonna need him to help out Wrath. I think Wrath's got that lane all to himself, no problem. And we'll throw Ain up here behind Livian, just in case. He also does better when he's behind a hero that has a stun, because it does boost his chance to send like pursuits at people. So Really pairs well with Livian since she does stun people and pretty often. There's a lot of little bugs coming up here. But it's okay, that's why we have her aimed up there. She can take them before they get around the corner. Should be good. Only 22 enemies, so that's not bad. It's kind of nice in the lower levels. Holy crap, Navras, you're disgusting. He just killed them all. But having like not as many enemies means the missions go a little bit faster. Once you get higher up there and it's like 60 enemies per wave, it takes a minute to get those accomplished. But there we go. A little sliceroo for the end there. Complete. Was that 3? I want to say that was mission 3. Sort of halfway done with the campaign for the day. Boop. And then it's on to more difficult content. I'm assuming the marksman raid might get a little tough around 12 because we only have 1 marksman, so that'll be interesting, especially if it wants us to deploy 3. We don't really have 3. We'll see what happens when we get there. So we got 2 crystals to defend, but everything kind of comes through this little choke point here. I might just throw Navras out like this, just to make that a little easier. Explodey bugs, if they are sticking to their theme, they'll come out of this one up here, so I might throw an Edril up top. Not going to worry about blocking the crystal right yet. I don't think these guys are getting past Navras. He's kind of a freak. Yeah, they're not. They're absolutely not even getting close. But, I mean, I could put Mr. Pokey up here to poke at range, just in case. Really take out those little explodey bugs. Ooh, got an explodey bug summoner. Interesting. Probably just stick Wrath right here. Could have stuck him one further forward, but yes, this guy's gonna summon out the explodey bugs, which is a little annoying, but as long as we're poking and shooting them down before they really get close, it's not a problem. Throw our healer back here, just to make sure everybody's topped up, because that poison, as we know, can be pretty nasty. Yeah, it's taking him for 3,300, so their poison damage must be built based on your max HP, not their attack, because that's a pretty hefty damage tick. If we didn't have a healer back here, that would have just put some serious hurting on old Wrath. But that's why we got a healer. Ain't got to worry about it. So these guys are just going to sit back here and just be nuisances. I wonder if I can just snipe them out early. Do they do damage if you... No, they don't. So if you blow up the bugs on the big bugs, does it hurt the big bugs? I don't know. Go ahead and take those guys out, though. The sooner they're gone, the better, because the little things they spawn I don't think count as enemies, so you're just kind of killing things for no reason. Might as well have a reason to take them down. Of course, they're going to summon some more bugs, and he's just going to sit back there and chill. This would be where it'd be nice to have Hollow, so I could get her ult back a little faster and just snipe those dudes out, but it looks like he's going to get on the move a little bit quicker than the other ones, so we should be able to poke this guy out pretty quick. Like, boop, boop. There he goes. Last 3 enemies down here. And Navras is going to make quick work of those. Not a problem. Alright, so stage 4. Pretty simple. Utilize that little middle passage there. Makes it a lot easier. We don't really have to do much on the top wave, but, you know, in case someone was trying to sneak past, we had it covered. Alright, so we only got 2 more of these to go. 73,000 power, jumping up a little bit here. Another 2 crystals to defend, but kind of a similar theme here. I believe I remember this one. They summon like little green bugs up in these spots. So I wonder... I'll wait to put this down until someone pops out of the ground. Okay, you're not who I'm worried about. So we'll just defend you. We'll put Mr. Pokey over here. We could put Pokey face that way, but nah. We got Wrath to cover this side if we need it, so it's not that big of a deal. Go ahead and pop this in 2x, because I want to see where these... Ooh. They're taking not very much physical damage. And they're kind of poking you in the face. Uh-oh. Things are getting more difficult. Okay, so we got a bug. Okay, bug's going to be up top like that, so I'm going to aim this way to take out the bugs early so they don't spawn as many little explodey bugs. There we go. That'll make that much more simple. We can put him up here like this, aim down. That'll cover everybody that we want to heal. We've got you. How do I want to do that? We'll just set you here like this. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. Here comes Explodey Bug. Can you guys handle that? Oh, wow. That got some serious damage out on him. I might, just for the sake of being safe, put Livian back here, because he is getting kind of swarmed on right now. Don't think we'll need Wrath to handle this lane, but I'm going to put him back here at the very back just in case. Probably won't need him there, but man, here they go, just summoning bugs. Probably going to pop your ult here, take out those dudes in the back, or just keep taking out the things that are spawning. There you go. Oh, You would shoot those dudes. Why wouldn't you shoot the bug? Can't remember, what is it? Does it actually have a targeting effect on it? I don't think it says. I don't know if it's like targeting the highest health enemy or something. Doesn't seem like it does that, but let's just pop your ult real quick. Get some triple pokes in. Do-do-do. Poke, poke, poke. Last 4 enemies. This guy is finally going to start moving forward. If he stops again and starts spawning bugs, I'm going to lose my mind a little bit. But looks like he's going to walk right into his end. There we go. Not bad. Kind of an annoying spot to have him back here in this corner. I was kind of hoping Idril would snipe him, but she decided to shoot the people with shields instead, because that's what smart people do. We found a treasure. Well, I'll look at that. Where's the treasure? A swarm of... Oh, turds. I was going to do this anyway. Alrighty, so this is the first gold raid we're going to do. They're pretty much the exact same thing as XP raids, except for instead of getting XP, you get gold. Makes sense. We're going to throw Livian in here. Her little stuns will be pretty nice for the holding people back and keeping them. I do have one of these. How long do I have on that? Doesn't tell me. I'm not going to use it yet. I'll check it out later. Oh, crap. Guess I am going to use it. I'm going to use it right now. That was the plan all along, of course. But anyways, let's go ahead. We're going to pop Livian down, I think, first. Right up here. To kind of slow down the enemies, get some stuns going. And then we'll start building up our team behind her to deal more damage. Things like Wrath. And then we'll probably put Ain up right here. Like this. And then the next person we're going to put down is going to be Navras, so that we can kind of clean these up pretty quickly. And then we'll throw probably Elukas up here to keep everybody slowed down. So here we go. And then get you up here to keep everybody from going past us. And we should be good. Worst case scenario, someone does try to sneak past, and I will just throw you here as kind of a backup. Shouldn't have any issues, but you never know. Sometimes things get a little sneaky, and they sneak past you. Yeah, man, that damage is nuts. But this is kind of the cheesy way to do it, where you run all your units right there at the front. If you're in a mission where they're a little bit harder and they're kind of sneaking past you, you kind of want to build back here around this so you have more time to get like damages and slows out on them. But we're doing just fine, not having any issues. So I figured we'll just pile up there on the front, go ahead and get some gold. You also do get heroes from this as well, kind of like the XP raid does. And that's kind of nice. Helps you get more of your dudes to make food. And we need tons of food to get our team up to 5 and 6 stars. But there we go. The hard mode campaign. Let's go ahead and grab that out. Boop. Halfway done with chapter 2. Knock that out probably next time and grab this legendary extract, couple summoning crystals, and artifact material mode unlocked. But now we got to get into the more tough stuff. And that's going to be these promotion raids. So I'm not really sure. Like the power doesn't look super high, but we only have one. I wish it told you what you needed to do on these, because sometimes you'll complete these and be like, oh, you should have deployed 3 archers. It's like, well, I didn't know that before I went in. But either way, we've only really got like 1 marksman that's geared up. We won't need Wrath in this at all. We won't need Livian here at all. So it's going to be pretty much Navras, Elukas, and Idril hard carrying the team. At least that's the plan, because nobody else is really that strong. I probably could have carried Dolores and Autumn in here just for some extra damage, boosting potential. But we'll go ahead, throw you there, pop this in 2x, and put you here. Oops, I said put you here. There you go, good boy. So he's going to get these guys a little bit slowed. They're doing some pretty good damage already too, though. So we're going to be throwing a healer in on this. And I'm not sure where I want to throw Navras. I might put Navras up here just to kind of help early with some extra damage. Like right, meh. He will still get healed here, but that's going to help us get a little bit of damage on these guys early. As you can see though, even as buffed as he is, he's not hitting that much harder than my archers, because that extra 20% damage does make a big difference, and that's why I think we might end up with some struggles here. Do you cover that square? You do. I mean, Voltus, I don't even know if I've got gear on Voltus right now, but we'll throw him up here. If he dies, then I guess he just does. I guess we could throw Hollow in there to kind of have a little extra healy going on. Only got a few enemies, though. It's only 17 for this, so we shouldn't have any. We got this one down for sure. These are the last 3 enemies. Go ahead and pop this ult. Probably just go ahead and pop your ult. and these guys will go down no problem. That wasn't too bad, but stage 12 does jump up, I think, about 30,000 power. So that's going to be a little bit more suspicious, a little more questionable. But I don't know, we'll see. It does, yeah. So 112 from 83, so it's about 30,000 power of a jump. That's quite a jump. I don't think we'll have enough power to go 13, but as long as we can get 12, we can get that storyline quest going, and that's really what I want to do. I think I'm going to listen to my own advice that I didn't do earlier. I'm going to pop you in here and maybe drop eeny, meeny, miny, you, and put you in here as well. This way I can pop their ults to give me some extra damage and crit, and maybe if we're getting in a tight situation, that'll be enough. We don't really know yet because we're not there, but it should work. In theory, it works. In practice, it works. Hopefully these guys won't die before I get a healer out, because these guys were doing a little bit of damage last time, and he doesn't have a lot of health yet, but looks like we're going to be okay. Kind of going the same as last time. I'm going to pop Navras up here to help these guys out a little bit early on. Like so. Yeah, they're going to attack him a little bit, but he should be okay. These overshields that Vortex applies, he should be alright. So we're actually doing pretty good here. I'm still going to throw down Dolores here, and I'm going to throw down... I mean, you're not really going to do a whole lot. You're just going to only buff him. Whatever. Get in here, do a little dance. Or don't dance. Only she dances. You're not cool enough to dance. Nerd. Alright, this shouldn't be too... Oh, wow. Holy. You know, remember that time that I was like, it could be getting really tough here at stage 12? Methinks I'm going to try stage 13, just because why not? You know, if we can do it, that'd be great. That gives us a chance to farm mythic extracts, which would be really, really big for the team. Getting our team promoted up 6 times, that'd be a big deal. So we're going to try it. It is another like 30,000 power jump, though. Ooh! That's nice. That is a nice thing to see right there. That makes me very happy on the inside. That means we can definitely get some dudes promoted up to 5, and that is great. So let's try this. Is it going to go well? I don't know. That's what we're going to see real quick like. Ooh, they're going to go ahead and just put people on the ground for me, eh? I think we're just going to do it this way. Ooh, they're not going down easy this time. Hopefully this same strat will kind of work. Elikas be taking some damage. I'm sorry, I meant for you to be here now. There we go. Okay, so far, decent. These guys are going to be pretty useless, though, it's looking like. Get Navras up here. Can you attack that bug? You can attack that bug. That's nice. And you are still in his range of heals? Yes, you are. That is also nice. So far, things going okay. This side might end up getting a little weak, so... Call me crazy, I'm going to throw a slowing unit over here to try to slow down the enemy, and then I'm going to throw Hollow here to make sure she doesn't die, because she's outside of his range. Hopefully she doesn't get like one tap. She's not like really strong right now. I would assume she's got as much health as Elikas does, but I don't know. No, she's doing fine. She's doing okay. Alright, so far about halfway through, things are looking pretty good. These units, I've picked terrible tiles for my people, so they can't actually be used. So far, this is not looking bad. I feel like we're gonna pull it off, and that's gonna be friggin' sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 2 enemies left. Here they come. We're gonna go ahead and pop this. Guess I can pop your ult, pop your ult. Get everybody kind of just blasting down the field. Perfect. I didn't think it was gonna go that well, but that went pretty smooth. That went pretty smooth, and that's nice. Oh man, the chance to get mythic extracts is friggin' huge. So that's gonna make our promotion raid farming far more efficient. Because if we're pulling out 1 or 2 of these, and if we get a chance to snag out a couple of those, being able to promote our people up to 6 is freaking enormous. The stat bonus, like when you get higher up in the tiers, like from 4 to 5 is big, from 5 to 6 is much bigger. So being able to promote to 6 is gonna be a big deal for our team. And now that we've got 2 things unlocked with that, because Mages is already at 13 as well, that could be nice. Endurance will probably be the next one we try to get up, and I think we can probably make that work now that we got Livian. Fighters might be tough, but I don't know. Our Wrath is kind of a freak monster right now, so that could also be in the cards as possibilities. Let's go ahead and grab this loot out, though. 4 marksmen or mages, promotion grade 4. Got it, no problem. Clear campaign stage 7-9. You turd monkey. We can do that because it's actually just the next one. So for the sake of just doing it, we're just gonna do it. How about that? How do you feel about that one? Okay. It never wants to send me to hard mode. It's always like, hey, do you want to go back and do some more normal? And I'm like, no, nerd. Ooh, you got a crystal over there? I don't like that. I don't like that even one little bit. So now we're getting into the tentacle area. Tentacles are a bit annoying because they do kind of hit things in front of them. So if you put like your warriors and stuff in front, they will kind of get smoked on. We're going to pop her here. She should take care of this tentacle for us, and then we can start blocking this crystal off. He is going to attack this way. Where can we place our fighters? That'll be an important decision we make here. We can put them right here, and that'll be nice. I would like to have my fighters in this area because it defends kind of all 3 crystals if I have them up tight like that. But in the meantime, I do need to take care of this tentacle because I don't want it just sitting there doing damage to me for no reason. Dang, bro. Slow down. Just kidding. Don't slow down. Slow up. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pop him right here, pointed that way. I swear if they walk around him, I'm going to cry a little bit, and it looks like they're gonna. If you go all the way this way, my weeping face is going to be high. Okay, I was about to say, don't you do me that way. Don't you dare do me that way. So we got a big bro coming in here. My initial plan was to put Ain here poking this way, but being we got a big bro coming in, I'm going to stick Livian here to kind of slow him down a little bit, stun him, and then I'll put Ain behind her to kind of poke over him. Man, is that a 66,000 damage critical hit? I am disgusted by what I just saw in the best way possible. Oh, wait a minute. They can sneak this way. I didn't even notice that. They better not do that. I would be ferociously angry. I'll put you here just in case as like a little fail stop, and they'll start slowing them down, and I'll have time to throw Navras out to decimate if I need to. For nowsies, I said for nowsies. There we go, get everybody kind of healed up. Things are looking pretty good, 14 enemies left. Don't think we're gonna have too many issues here. Wrath just gives these guys the old Wachapo Chapo, and it's like a one-hit KO. He's so good, 39,000 damage, man. I'm excited to see my guild boss damage. So I guess these guys are not going to be sneaking around the back door. They are not the smartest people. We'll throw Ain over here, give him the old pokey pokey, and it's looking like it's going to go well. I guess we can probably just throw Navras here. Worst case scenario, if someone does try to go backdoor sneaky on me, his ult will reach behind him, so I don't have to worry about it. I can just pop his ult. She'll keep him slow. It'll work that. It'll be fine. It'll be absolutely fine. So 6 more enemies. No one's using the back door here. These enemies, not the brightest enemies in the world, but that's okay with me. I'm not upset about it. Only got 4 enemies left. This will be 3 in like 1 second. More like 3 seconds, but whatever. Last 3 dudes, we're gonna just pop your ult now. There we go. And Wrath, you'll take care of this guy and like as soon as he walks up to you. Never mind. Oh, Navras took it from you. What a turd. What a turd, Navras. Let him have his happiness. But there we go. Stage 9 done. That's going to unlock 3 times auto fight for us. So freaking nice. Ah, that's good. That's good. That feels good to have that. Woo! Tell you what, it does get very, very boring watching 2x auto fights. It sucks. But now, they ain't got to worry about it anymore because we've got our 3x auto fight. Finally. But now we're jumping into 9. A lot less nodes in this one. This will give us an artifact, and then we'll start moving forward. Not too worried about completing it all the way because obviously Volca's not that big of a deal, but a mythic artifact isn't a bad thing. A little nice loots along the way. But there we go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button and show your support, and I will see you guys in the next one.